Okay, so I was going to do a commentary on the new DLC 4 Salvation map pack, and as usual give my thoughts and opinions on the maps, and probably tell you all a little story completely unrelated to Call of Duty like I normally do for some completely unknown reason. And things were going good, I must say, things were going good, everything was shaping up nicely. I was getting pretty good gameplays, I was quite pleased with the maps that was coming up in the map rotation, even I had a good game on Safeguard for once, which is completely absurd. I was excited to sit down and share my thoughts with you all until this map came up. Rupture. Something actually ruptured in my mind when I started playing this game. Now, I didn't play the new DLC on the 6th when it came out. I was busy doing stuff, so I jumped on last night. But over on Twitter, I have been keeping an eye on people's thoughts and opinions, and I've not watched one YouTube video on any thoughts and opinions on the new map packs. And I did see a few tweets and comments about Rupture saying it was too big, and people were actually saying it was the worst map ever. That's a bold statement, so that was getting me excited to play it. They were saying it had no flow and the mechs were stupid. Mechs. Yes, that's right, there's robots in this map. First off, of course it's too big. It's a remake of the World at War map Outskirts. That map was too big back then and it's still too big now. It's not like we've grown any bigger. The soldiers are pretty much still the same. The map is still massive. As for the rest of the comments, yes, and hell yes. I agree with everything that was said on Twitter. This is not just the worst map in Black Ops 3. This is 100% the worst map in Call of Duty history. And it's a remake, just to add salt to the wounds. Now, I joined this game you're watching in the background of Kill Confirmed quite late into the game, and I had no clue where to go. Looking at it had no flow whatsoever of checking the minimap, and it just looked crazy. I had no idea where the enemies were, what kind of opposition we had playing against us. But when I did check the minimap, I saw a few mechs I should say. I'm not allowed to use that word, titans. This is Call of Duty, not Titanfall. I saw a few mechs stomping around, and actually you noticed at the beginning of this video I was in a bit of a 1v1 with a mech, simply because I couldn't actually find anyone else to shoot, so I decided, fuck it, let's take on this mech and see what happens. So yeah, I thought, you'll do, let's go boys, let's get it on. Of course I lost because, well, I was fighting a bloody robot. Of course I didn't stand a chance. Even though these robots are definitely Titanfall rejects, these are the mechs that didn't quite get through the addition stages of X Factor Robot Edition, so Treyarch felt sorry for them and they decided to take them under their wing and they all promised them a starring role in the next upcoming Call of Duty map. And here they are. They're like fucking Johnny Five's redneck cousins. Now, I had no issue with the mechs being introduced to the DLC map. Yeah, it's something new. It's showing Treyarch have some innovation. They're showing some innovation, I don't know. Perhaps they're trying something new. Perhaps testing the water for future Call of Duties. Let's hope not. To me, these mechs are just plain moronic. There's no word. It's almost I'm speechless while playing this game. And I had to cut this game up. It was like, I don't know, it just seemed to go on forever. I did go on a pretty good streak at one stage, but it just was crazy. Now, I have a few points to make against these moronic mechs, we'll call them. Point 1, the sound of the weapons. Oh my goodness, I don't know, it's like they've taken audio from bloody Robocop on the Commodore 64 back in 1988. It's just embarrassing. I'm sorry, but I feel embarrassed for these guys, the guys that do the audio on this map. I don't know if it's a bug or they just forgot to add in the proper audio sound effects for the mech weapons. It's just terrible, it's atrocious. Point 2, they're slow and clumsy to use, and you have absolutely zero advantage of hopping in one. Hence the reason why I chose not to. Well, I did obviously try it out, and they're just pointless. Fun maybe for like 3 seconds, but apart from that, they're pointless. There's no need for them in the map at all. apart from increased health. I don't know. The over-the-shoulder camera angles, I don't know, it just really struggles to follow direction, especially if you're aiming upwards. What you noticed, it just does not move where you essentially want it to move, especially when we're obviously so used to first person as opposed to third person. But all that out of the way, the map has absolutely no flow whatsoever. So much for Treyarch's 3-lane design. This is a absolute clusterfuck. Excuse my French, but it's just terrible. It's the only word I can think of to describe this map is clusterfuck. Oh, by the way, there goes my ad revenue for this video. What else? It's ridiculous lines of sight. It's atrocious. I'm not gonna hate Black Ops 3 for this one atrocious map, but it wasn't a great map pack to me for them to finish off the cycle. And for me, obviously, as a season pass holder and a Call of Duty veteran, I think my opinions should count for something. For the rest of the maps, meh, they're okay. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Love ya.